had an incredible career. Can you tell us a little bit about it? Let's take us back a little way and tell us how you got to where you are today.
It's a long story, but I'll abbreviate for you. I was born and brought up in Mumbai in India, and lived there, got my undergraduate degree in commerce, which is the equivalent of sort of a business degree, if you will. Moved to the US came to the US when I was 18 to get a master's in hotel and restaurant management, which I did so at the Conrad Hilton College in Houston. While I was in college, I worked at the Four Seasons in downtown Houston. And then right after graduating, joined what was then ITT Sheraton. Right. And I joined their master's program. I worked for the next probably decade in a number of different positions all over the country with Sheraton. And then in 1998, Sheraton and Westin were purchased by Starwood. You'll remember that. Yeah. I then had the opportunity to go work at the corporate office for Starwood and moved to New York. Did corporate office roles for a few years. Went back to be the general manager at the Westin in Philadelphia.
Did you really? I didn't know that.
I did. I did. And that's when I made a pivot. Actually, right after that, my hotel was sold, and I had this really interesting opportunity to work for the W Hotel brand. So I moved back to New York City and joined W as the vice president. And that's when I made this pivot to brand and marketing. Did that for a few years. And then, as you mentioned, in 2008, got a call one day, a little bit out of the blue, from Marriott, from talent acquisition, asking if I would be interested in talking to them. And the rest is history. So the last 12 years at Marriott have been interesting, to say the least. It was particularly wonderful, coming full circle when Marriott bought Starwood back in 2016-17. And so I was rejoined, if you will, with the brands I loved so much at Starwood. So Fantastic. It's been an interesting ride.
Fantastic.